So this week I have some more Q&As for you from people who've got in touch through my newsletter or from my DMs. And the first one comes from Sue. Sue says, can you recommend where I can look for wide shoes? So wide fitting shoes is a really common issue for many women, particularly actually. Again, I had a client last week whose feet had widened after she'd had her babies. She'd had twins, and I think from my understanding is that the arch drops and the foot spreads out. Anyway, I'm getting getting sidetracked there with the chatting. So yes, the places in the UK is all I can talk about. I would always look at obviously Clark's, and I'm talking workwear things. Obviously less workwear, you can probably get more casual trainers and things like that. But for something a bit smarter, I'd always have a look in Clark's. I'd also always recommend having a look at Marks and Spencer's. Marks and Spencer's often do really good shoes. The basic shoes, they will do a wide foot. There's also a brand called Sargasso and Grey. I think I've said that right. I'll put the link in. It could be Sargasso and Grey, and they do a wide foot shoe, a little bit more high end. So I hope that is useful for you. So they're the three recommendations that I've got for you. Hannah says, hey Lizzie, I'm curious about how you're getting on with your no buy. I'm doing one too, and up till now it's been okay, but as I get my summer stuff out, I'm not filled with any excitement. Any tips? So Hannah, it's actually going really well. I haven't bought anything new. The only thing I've got is I've got a couple of things that I've got from Vinted. I've got a summer dress because I sold a few bits, so I had a little bit of credit in there, which was really fun. I bought myself a summer dress and what else did I buy? I think a sweatshirt or something, but I think the person withdrew it. So yeah. Again, I'm waffling on. Yes, so it's been actually going really well. I've got my summer stuff out. Last weekend I had a good unpack, and yeah, it's actually I'm finding it fine. But I really like that I've got that little caveat in there this year that I can buy things that that are buying that are pre-loved, because I don't feel like I'm adding to the consumer, and it's just fun. It's actually quite fun looking for things. So that's my Hannah. So I hope you're getting on well. Do let me know how it goes. Laura says, I've been promoted to a senior role, but I'm only 5'3", and I really struggle literally to be seen. Any thoughts about what I can do to be more visible and feel more confident about the office as it's mainly populated by tall men? So Laura, the thing that you can do is, obviously, it goes without saying, you can wear a heel to elevate your height, and that I know a lot of my petite clients, that is something that they would have done. But the main thing you can do is to really make sure that your clothes have impact, and the easiest way to do that is I don't know what your personal colouring is, but it's to wear high contrast outfits. That will really help you to stand out. So either wear more colour, and wear high contrast. So high contrast basically means that within your outfit you've got light and dark. So the most high contrast outfit would be, for example, a black jacket with a white shirt. That's incredibly high contrast. That's probably too high contrast for 99% of the population. But anything from that, so even a navy blue with an off-white would be a level down from that. And what that will do is that just creates quite a dramatic impression. You will be seen with that, and just to make sure that you stand and you take space. It's really important. A lot of women don't. They sort of, if you're small, you really do need to make sure that you stand up and just really take space. And the fact that you've messaged me shows me that you're conscious of it, which is at least something, because then you can at least have it front of mind, just to make sure that you're really physically standing up and taking space. But do try that high contrast look and see how that goes. If you want to find out more about that, I talk about that in my book. Sandra says, what's your experience of clothing subscriptions? I've been wondering about trying Stitch Fix, but I'm a bit sceptical. Sandra, I personally haven't tried them. I know people who have, with mixed results, mainly not good, if I'm honest. They might have had a good one time and then it wasn't so good. So my thought would be just give it a go. Anything that could save you time, I think, is absolutely worth giving it a go. I would say that my understanding is that they will ask you lots of questions. It's to just really be clear when you give the questions about your budget and your style preferences and things like that. I just give it a go, Sandra. Maybe I should give it a go and do a video on it, but I would absolutely just give it a go. Anyway, I hope you found those answers to those questions useful. If you've got any questions yourself, please do get in touch. I'd love to have them. I'd love to be able to answer them in this feature. So do let me know your questions. Thanks a lot. Bye.